Good morning, my name is Karina Vences, and today I will be reading how you need to have your oral presentation number 2 the way it's supposed to be. And I'm just gonna get started. For the oral presentation, the directions are: number 1, you have to watch the following video as it relates to the topics of ethics, and so you have to take notes. You need to focus on the 6 tests used to determine if an ethical decision was made. Number 2, you need to read all the materials you have been given on the case. There are 3 documents in total. Number 3, you need to read the grade rubric so you understand how the project will be graded on. Number 4, you need to prepare your notes on what you will say and practice it several times before you record your final or presentation video. And our presentation video is not you reading straight off your notes. So in your oral presentation, you need to do all of this in order. Number 1, you need to introduce yourself by giving your full name and what you are majoring in. Number 2, in your own words, you need to define what ethics means. This should not involve you looking anything up, just what ethics means to you. Number 3, you need to summarize the ethical case about Susan. And number 4, you need to take on the role of a professor and explain to me the outcome you have determined for the situation. Then number 5, you need to use each of the ethical tests from the video. You need to explain how or why you have came to this outcome. You need to remember that when you're using the test to talk about Susan's ethical actions or behaviors, you need to be as detailed as possible to prove your case. Proving your case needs to involve facts, not opinions. For example, with the honesty test, you need to tell me how she shows or does not show honesty from what you have given in the 3 documents. These are the tests you need to have: A, honesty test; B, legal test; C, conscience test; D, consequences test; E, publicity test. And number 6, lastly, you need to end the video with a thank you and any other comments. Don't just say that's it. You need to say a proper goodbye. And after you have completed the assignment, you need to go back and review the grade rubric to see and check off if you did it right. And make sure you have not forgotten anything. You can also let someone watch your video and ask you if you did good, and sometimes having a second set of eyes helps you, and they can also grade you on how you did on that video. And number 6, you need to submit the oral presentation correctly. For the rubric on the presentation, what you need to have from 1 to 4, for the delivery, content, organization, enthusiasm, awareness, audience. For number 4, excellence. For the delivery, you need to hold attention of the entire audience with the use of direct eye contact, seldom looking at your notes. You need to speak with fluctuation in volume and inflection to maintain audience interest and emphasize key points. Number 2, for the content organization, you need to demonstrate full knowledge by covering all requirements of the assignment with details and support. You need to provide clear purpose and subject, pertinent examples, facts or statics, supports, conclusion, ideas with evidence. For the enthusiasm, audience awareness, for a 4, the best you have to demonstrate strong enthusiasm about topic during the entire presentation. You need to significantly increase audience and understanding and knowledge of the topic. You need to convince an audience to recognize the validity and importance of the subject. And what you will be graded on in the presentation, you need to do the following in order. Number 1, you have to introduce yourself by giving your full name and what you are majoring in. Number 2, in your own words, you have to define what ethics means. For number 4, you will explain to me how the outcome you have determined for the situation as if you are her professor. For 5, you need to use the ethical test. You will explain why or how you came to these outcomes. You need to be as detailed as possible to prove your case. Proving your case needs to involve facts, not opinions. And number 6, you need to end the video with a thank you and any other comments, and don't just stop or say that's it. And 5 points each will be deducted for the following presentation errors. If your background is busy, you need to have an area where you are in front of a blank wall, and your camera needs to be at eye level. You should not be looking down at the camera, raising it to your eye level. So you need to raise it to your eye level, I'm sorry. Number 3, you need to, the movement is erratic. You should not be sitting or standing, or you will be rocking in a chair or swaying your body. You need to be still and upright. Okay, that's it for the rubric. The expectations for this project, you're expected to not wait until the last minute to do this project. Number 2, you are expected to have read all the directions and materials given to me of any presentation. Number 3, you are expected to understand how I am to be graded on any presentation. Number 4, you're expected to dress appropriately since this is going to be a video. Number 6, you are expected to practice several times before creating the final recording. Number 7, you are expected to present the information in a professional manner. Number 8, you are expected to review the recording to make sure it's clear visually and auditorily. Number 9, you are expected to understand how to create and upload any presentations correctly and on time. Number 10, you're expected to ask for help or ask any questions early. That's it for the expectations. How to earn an automatic 0 on this presentation. You need to make sure your presentation is on time. If your presentation is not on time, you are going to get an automatic 0. Number 2, your presentation needs to be uploaded correctly, as asked in the directions. Number 3, if your video is not from YouTube or stream, that's an automatic 0 as well. Number 4, your presentation has to be completely complete. Okay. Number 5, you have to have clear audio and clear video. And that's it for this presentation. So you should be required to have all this. And thank you for listening. Thank you. Have a good day.